Morning, peoples. Well, it might be evening, I suppose, by the time you pick this up. I had a really good idea for a wee vlog this morning. And then I've come up the stair, had a fight with the printer, put new cartridges in. It waited till I was ready to throw it out the window and then it started working. I was really ready to order a new one. This is the most horrendous printer I've ever known. Anyway, I'm trying to remember what I'm actually on here for today. As I said to you before, I won't just come on when if I've got nothing to say. So today's topic, unfortunately, I need to backtrack a wee bit. I don't really want to explain this, but I have to make it sound right. So one of our speakers, a beautiful lady, lovely soul, is going to talk to us about flower remedies. A fascinating subject. I didn't know there was so much in it. Anyway, I booked a treatment with her, and it's been ongoing for some time, and there's layers of it. So she warned me I might get emotional, and sure enough, over the weekend, every so often, whoa, floods of tears. That's the bit I didn't want to tell you because that doesn't put me in a good light. But anyway, so she was wondering when I was ready to go on to the next layer. So I messaged her this morning. That printer's really nipping my head. Anyway, I messaged her this morning and said words to the effect of, I've stopped weeping now. Either I'm ready for the next stage, or it's because my Saturn, my ruling planet Saturn, because I'm a Capricorn, has finally made the transition into Pisces comfortable. And then I realised, well, on a twaddle we talk. Once you get to a certain level and you think you're spiritual and you've done your bit of astrology and you've done a bit of this and you've done a bit of that, I think, oh, for goodness sake, what a lot of twaddle, and then we start looking for excuses. Well, I'm a bit yawn way at the moment because I've just had my Saturn return and you think, what? I'm not, well, actually, give it its due. I do like my astrology, I must admit, and I do like finding out things, and I do like making excuses for myself. And in fact, I wouldn't be doing these vlogs if it wasn't that Meg Moonbeam, with whom I gave myself a rather expensive birthday present and got a reading from her. If it wasn't that she had suggested you need to do these videos, and I went, Psh, it's no for me. She says, no, 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 that's what you should be doing, and for all these different reasons, which I won't go into. Your Jupiter's trine with your midheaven, and your this is there, and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, here I am talking twaddle on my vlog. And that's all good and well, and it made me realise it's just another label. We look at people these days who go, oh no, I can't do that, I'm dyslexic, or oh no, I can't do that, I've got ADHD, or I can't, and we complain because by putting these labels on, it gives people an excuse not to meet their challenge, I think. And then, this morning when I was talking twaddle, I was a bit tongue in cheek, but I was talking twaddle nonetheless, and I thought to myself, it's just another label. It's just another label for excusing our behaviour. Oh, yeah, well, I've got I can't think of anything at the moment. I've got my moon in Leo, therefore I'm this and that, and so on and so forth. Or, yeah, my Saturn, my ruling planet Saturn has just moved into Pisces, therefore I'm a bit emotional. And whilst it's good to get that understanding of yourself and your own behaviours, and it's nice to know that there are various reasons why another person that you're talking to or friendly with or feel that you know well, it's good to know that they have reasons maybe for, but we shouldn't need to know what they are. We should just accept this person is out of sorts, or this person's a bit hyper today, and But we shouldn't need the labels. We should accept people as they are, and we should accept ourselves as we are. So I got a bit weepy. Don't try and make excuses for it. It is what it is. And we shouldn't use labels to avoid the challenge of still relating well to other people and being compassionate. And now that I think of it, not only relating to other people, but loving ourselves. This is the big challenge for just now, is loving ourselves, especially those who are empaths, compassionate, loving people, tend to give that out and forget to take it in. I'm speaking for myself as well. So let's not use all these things as an excuse for not meeting the challenge. Love each other and love yourself just the same. But remember, meet the challenge. Find a way to manage your life around these labels, whatever they happen to be. Um, there are some folk really badly dyslexic, but they teach themselves to read in another way. I discovered later on that my son might be dyslexic, but he's amazing and he has other skills to match. There's always something else. So maybe if my Saturn has made the transition to Pisces, maybe that makes me a bit more compassionate to other people. There's always two sides of every story, but basically what I'm saying is don't use the label as an excuse. Find a way to manage your life around it and just accept that other people and yourself are like that. Love them just the same. Oops. Love them just the same and love yourself, regardless as to whether you end up a bit weepy and you don't like it because you're a Capricorn. Oh, no, I don't do that. It's just one of these things. So, well, that's my message for today. My printer's finally worked. My bubble wrap's fallen off this window with the big gaps. I sat here and froze last night and ended up stuffing bubble wrap into the corners and it's just fallen off. In case you wondered why I went, whoops, it was nothing personal. It was my bubble wrap falling out. Anyway, that's my 7 minutes up again. Thanks very much for tuning in. Don't forget, if you do like these, I don't do them every day, so hit the subscribe button and you will get them when they come up. If you like them, and put a wee comment in because that way I know I'm connecting with you. Maybe you don't agree with me. That's fine. Stick that in the comments box. Love yourself.